Shut up and sit down.
Hello, guys. Welcome to our second episode of What the Fuck. And today we are present with none other than David Robertson, ex Scotland international, obviously player for Rangers, Leeds, and currently the head coach, manager, however you want to call it, in Real Kashmir. So, David, welcome. How are you?
I'm very good indeed, yep. Enjoying the very unusual Scottish sun. It's normally raining, but it's sunny today, so it's good.
I thought you were going to say you were enjoying your 4G and your Wi-Fi.
Yes, I am, yes. I tell you, you're actually spoiled when you go home. You don't realise it. And then once you head back to Srinagar, it's nothing again. It's 1G, 2G, and often nothing.
Wow. Let's cut to the chase. There's only one rule in this show, okay? You can do whatever you want to do. There's only one rule, though. If you cannot take it, okay, like a man, then you have to go to the corner and cry like a little bitch, all right? So That is the only rule we have in What the Fuck. It's unfiltered, it's unadulterated, uncensored, so just go for it, okay? So, Firstly, I want to talk to you about your playing career. Before we move on to the nitty-gritty and the interesting stuff in India, I want to talk to you about your playing career with Rangers firstly and then Leeds. But let's start with the Gers, the mighty Gers, Rangers. So, talk to us. Your experience in Rangers, one of the biggest, if not the biggest clubs in Scotland.
Yeah, it was an honour to play there. I actually played for Aberdeen before there for Sir Alex Ferguson. So I was used to, big clubs. Aberdeen had just won the European Cup Winners' Cup when I signed for Aberdeen at 13 and through Alex Ferguson, and had a good career there, won a couple of trophies there. Then I moved to the rivals, Rangers, which when I signed for Rangers, leaving Aberdeen to go to Rangers, it's like signing for the devil. So I left my hometown team, signed for our biggest rivals. When I first got in the door, I got death threats through the mail, all sorts of things. So you had to have a thick skin to play for Rangers. You had to have a bit of bottle about you. I was quite quiet as a kid and a teenager and what have you. I was quite young when I signed for Rangers. I was 21. But I went there and I think I won. I think it was 12 trophies. I think I won. In that period, 6 championships, 3 Scottish Cups, 3 League Cups. A very successful time there. But it was just an honour to play there. I know that I got my chance. Graham Souness was the manager at the time. And this is actually quite a funny story, really, because I'd actually, behind the scenes, agreed to sign for Glasgow Rangers when I was still at Aberdeen. And one day, it was maybe 6 games before the end of the season, and Aberdeen and Rangers were quite close in the league. So I'd virtually agreed to go to Rangers. And we're in the bus coming back from the training ground, and in the radio it says, breaking news, Graham Souness has left Rangers to go to Liverpool. And everybody in the bus is cheering because they didn't like Graham Souness, they didn't like Rangers. They're all going, oh yeah, it's a chance to win the league. I'm the only person on the bus sitting like this thinking, oh no, that's my deal gone. Fortunately enough, it worked out. But I'd actually agreed to go, and Walter Smith took over, I agreed to go. And believe it or not, my last game for Aberdeen was against Rangers at Ibrox. And Aberdeen only needed a point to win the league. Rangers had to win the league. Rangers won 2-0 that day, and a few days after that, I signed officially for Rangers. So it might have been different if Aberdeen had won the league that day. But no, as a club, it's, I know you touched on it. I went to Leeds United afterwards, but I think once you're at Rangers and you leave, it's very difficult to replicate anything at that club. I went from being an Aberdeen supporter to being totally smitten and brainwashed by Rangers, and even now, I'm well looked after by Rangers and everything. It's just I don't know if it's a way of life, but it's a huge club, and the support, the passion of the support is just incredible.
So